Hey folks, this is Kalani. Welcome to the Nighthold raid guide for normal and heroic. The first boss in this instance is Skorpyron. Skorpyron has a few abilities which will really punish bad positioning, so you need to be on your toes. His first major ability is Focused Blast. Skorpyron will face a random direction and charge up a cone AoE in front of him. If you get hit, you'll take a good chunk of damage and get stunned. The more you get hit by this ability, the longer the stun lasts. Get hit too much and you could get locked down for huge periods of time. Simply move to the side to avoid the blast. He will also use a huge frontal cone ability called Arcano Slash. The tank who has aggro on the boss should be the only person to get hit by this ability. Everyone else should be behind the boss. The slash leaves behind a debuff called Arcane Tether on everyone it hits. To break this tether, you just need to move 10 yards away from where you were when you got hit by the slash. We didn't need to swap tanks for this debuff, as the tank with aggro just ran those 10 yards to break the tether. Your other tank is going to be busy with the adds that will get dragged into the fight. Throughout the encounter, Skorpyron will cast Call of the Skorpid, drawing some of the adds which usually chill at the outside edge of the room into the fray. Make sure you stay in the middle of the room to avoid dragging too many adds from the outside. As long as you don't go near them, they won't bother you outside of this ability. You'll have one big red scorpion and several smaller blue scorpions. Have your off tank pick them all up and AoE them down as fast as possible. The smaller scorpions will start to stack a debuff on your tank, so gather them up, chain stun them and nuke them down. The large red scorpion can be dragged onto the boss to get cleaved down. The boss also has a buff called Chitinous Exoskeleton, which decreases the damage he takes, but as you deal damage to him, the exoskeleton will break apart, reducing the stacks of this buff and also reducing the damage reduction. When the stacks get to 0 and you've knocked all of his exoskeleton off, he'll get stunned and take 100% increased damage for 15 seconds. This is an excellent time to use your lust, pop it just before the stacks get knocked off and go to town. As you break his exoskeleton, pieces of it will fall off and drop into the room. When the boss starts casting Shockwave, you'll need to hide behind one of these exoskeleton pieces to avoid getting knocked back. If you don't manage to get behind one in time, you'll get thrown to the edge of the room and any adds which would otherwise be left alone will swarm your raid. Too many people getting knocked back into the adds around the edge of the room will almost certainly cause a wipe. And that's it for this boss. Avoid the focus blast by stepping to the side when the boss faces your direction. Remember to hide behind the exoskeleton for shockwave, AoE nuke the adds, and stay behind the boss. That should be all you need to take down Skorpyron on normal and heroic. If you have any questions or queries, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Feel free to check out the other bosses in my Nighthold raid guide as they become available. Remember to leave a like just below the video before you leave, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. But apart from that, thanks for watching folks, good luck and have fun, and as always, I will see you next time.